everybody, it's Josh again. Welcome back to JOSHAWOTT, the power of Eevee. In the last episode, we took down Espeon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, the last of the Pokemon Masters. We got the Dawn Stone, the Thunder Stone, the Water Stone, the last of the Stone Keys. We also learned our last three power-ups, Psyshock, Thunderbolt, and Aqua Jet. And in this episode, now that all 8 of the Pokemon Masters have been defeated and the 8 Stone Keys have been collected, it is time for us to enter Team Rocket's base. And there's Thompig. Alright, here we go. Team Rocket's base. Phase 1. So starting off Team Rocket's base, you start out just outside the base. And also these stages are not like the Pokemon Master stages. They use a wide variety of Pokemon types, unlike the Pokemon Masters do. Because in the Pokemon Masters, they only stick to one type. So yeah, we got a bunch of different Pokemon. I hope you've learned your weak types and weaknesses. Alright, here's the front entrance. With the Water Stone, the Thunder Stone, the Fire Stone, the Dawn Stone, the Dusk Stone, the Leaf Stone, the Sun Stone, and the Moon Stone. Here we go. We have now entered Team Rocket's base. So this is kind of like more like the outer walls of Team Rocket's base. And there's still quite a few variety of Pokemon here. And right there we got a Jigglypuff, who's guarding a Max Revive and using Sing. And thankfully if you use Psyshock, well, oh wait, no. It's Leaf Blade, that's its weakness. I keep forgetting that. Now you use Psyshock. Not only can it hunt enemies, but it can also bring you items from far away, like Max Revives. However, it does not bring you potions or full restores. Notice there's more enemies as you're climbing through the outer walls. There's a Citrus Berry there. And there's a Max Potion up there. As well as a Lepa Berry. So yeah, Max Potions, unlike the berries you eat instantly, but the potions you can use at any time. And Max Potions will refill your health entirely, just like they do in the Pokemon games. We have 3 Electric-type enemies up here. We got a Mareep, a Fussil, and a Minun. One of them dropped an Oranberry. And now heading up further, 3 Murkrows. And as you're climbing up this ladder, these Solosis try to ambush you, but are too slow. And then we get a Wigglytuff at the top. Alright, it is now time to face the first boss of Team Rocket's base. And for this, we want to get Moonblast. It's Hydreigon, a Dark Dragon. And its move that it uses against you is Tri-Attack, which the different bullets do different damage depending on which type they are, which are Fire, Ice, and Electric. Obviously, the Electric one does the most damage, so you want to watch out. Thankfully, Moonblast will kill it in 7 hits, considering Fairy beats both Dragon and Dark. Alright, we cleared the outer walls of Team Rocket's base. On to Phase 2, the Pokemon Training Grounds. Yeah, the Training Grounds are where Team Rocket trains their Pokemon. So as you're going through this, there's going to be a lot of different obstacles. We got another big Lepa Berry thanks to that Sneasel dropping it. And then use Psyshock to get that Max Revive over there. Another Magby, who drops an Oranberry, but I don't need it. Now, these two Pokemon here, you notice how that Petalil is jumping in place, whereas the Litwick doesn't go toward you all the way. Well, if you try to go toward it, what's this? You can jump right through the platform? Is that a bug? Nope, because this stage is based off of Wily Fortress Stage 4, where there were invisible platforms. So no, that is not a bug. That is actually a thing that was available in the Megaman games. Now, this is a little bit deceiving here, because there's a spike pit below you, but some of these platforms are not as they seem, so you gotta be careful. Luckily I know where they were where the invisible ones were placed. And then we got 2 Darumaka here. And you'll notice up there's a citrus berry and a max potion. Whereas some of these platforms you can fall right through, just to kind of deceive you, so be careful. And right here, this is probably the midpoint of this level. And we got 2 shelters here. And now to go further into the training grounds, there's just conveyor belts here, and Pokemon that are willing to hit you. And more spike traps. So you know some of them have arrows and some of them don't. Well, the ones with arrows will tell you which way they're going, whereas the other ones are kind of a surprise. We got more falling platforms and spikes. More Pokemon shooting you from every which way. And we got 3 Solosis ambushing you, but thankfully there's a platform there, and more Pokemon are down here. Yeah, just want to shoot your way through here. And a Vanillish. Right before the boss. We've got Psyshock a bit. And now, for the second Team Rocket stage boss, you're going to want Ice Beam. Because this next boss is a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, that's right, you heard me. A legendary Pokemon. It's Rayquaza! A flying dragon. And its move it uses is Draco Meteor. Since Ice is effective against Dragon and Flying, you'll want to use Ice Beam. Sometimes aiming backwards is better, so that way you can hit it while it's up there. Alright, and with that, Rayquaza is defeated. So yeah, we just beat a legendary Pokemon. How about that? And now we can head even further in the Team Rocket space. We haven't seen any sign of Thompig yet. Phase 3. The Mutation Chamber. Refill Ice Beam. Thankfully I put a big Lepaberry there just to help you out with that. So yeah, this is Team Rocket's Mutation Chamber, where they mutate the Pokemon, evolve them, and turn them into different forms. They're manipulating Pokemon in all sorts of ways. Uh-oh. Seems that I forgot to center that Vaporeon on the Mac version, and I fell into a spike pit. Yeah, the fact that Vaporeon is in the corner instead of in the center, I never updated my Mac version of JOSHAWOTT the Power Review. But don't worry, the Windows version is updated. I saw that error when I made version 1.2, and that has been corrected in the Windows version, in version 1.2.1. So that's the current version. So you gotta hop over those spikes. You'll notice that the other evolutions are in here as well. Jolteon, Flareon, and Espeon. If you can somehow make it across these spikes and go down this way instead of the top path, you will get ambushed by a Seedot as well as you'll get a lot of items. A Max Revive, 2 Oranberries, 2 Lepaberries, and a Citrus Berry. But wait, there's more! A Clefairy, and there's a Elekid, as well as a Plusle and Minun, who are guarding a Max Potion and the most overpowered item in the game, a Full Restore. So, unlike the Max Potion, the Full Restore restores all your life and all your weapon energy. And there's only one of these in the entire game, and that's where it's placed. And I placed it there because I made it so hard to get to make it really worth it. And it will actually be really helpful later on, so that's why I put it there. You get ambushed by enemies there. And now you'll notice there's a bunch of mid-boss looking enemies, like these guys, as well as the rest of the evolutions in those tanks down there. Yeah, also when I first made this, Vaporeon and Sylveon were a little bit bigger than I expected, so people complained that they were too big, so I had to downsize them. They were downsized in version 1.2. And because of that, their sprites look different, a little bit different. And that's why Vaporeon was stuck in the corner there in version 1.2. But that was corrected in the Windows version of 1.2.1. But anyway, heading down here, we're going to fight another boss. The third Team Rocket boss, and you'll want to get Dark Pulse ready. Because down here is the Pokemon with the most sinister heart of all Pokemon. The most evil. It's Mewtwo! Yeah, starting off Mewtwo's battle, he will use Psystrike against you, which are those things that lock onto you and then try to hit you. And he can teleport to one of the four corners of the room to try to evade you. The Dark Pulse is his weakness, so you want to use that willingly. Unfortunately, Dark Pulse will not protect you against Psystrike, because it only protects you against one bullet. And there's 4 bullets when you use a Psystrike, so you gotta be careful. Thankfully, sliding out of the way will usually get you out of the way of the Psystrike when it locks onto you. So you're going to want to slide a lot. And then go for an opening. Okay. One more hit with Dark Pulse. And there we go. Mewtwo is defeated. We have defeated the most evil of all Pokemon, Mewtwo. But we're not done yet. We still gotta head further into Team Rocket's base. Phase 4. The sewer system. Well, I think we're gonna save that for the next episode, so see you guys then.